puts the brakes on, finds Ekblad, out in front, Bennett to feed the shot, the goal! It's Carter Verhaeghe!
Panthers go back the other way. There's this pass across at a tough angle from Bennett to Verhaeghe. Vladar committed to Bennett. Wide open goal. And he gets his fourth of the year.
Schaefer takes a look, feeds D'Angelo over Barzal. He's open, darts to the inside. He tucked it home. Oh, Matt Barzal on bobblehead night.
As this thing gets worked around, great vision by Tony D'Angelo, and the dance from Barzal. How's this for a start, Cal? What a beauty that was.
Tony D'Angelo with a nice fake slap shot pass, and then Barzy with the patience.
To the slot, picked off. 2-on-1. Here's Steeves with Mitten. Mitten, left circle, pulls, drags, centered, they score! How about the pull and drag, and then the finish by Alex Steeves?
It is a beauty. They attack Schaefer. Little toe drag. Now he's got nothing but ice. And he slides across a perfect one-timer that Steve buries.
Roy keeps it alive. Ovechkin flings one at the goal. Score! A downtown turnaround.
Ovi's the best, whether it's a one-timer, a snapshot, or this old-fashioned wrister that goes high, low, and over the shoulder. No one could do that except the grade A.
Garland takes the puck away after some good work by Nylander. Now Besser trying to get behind the defense. Brock Besser turns, looking for help. Garland takes the pass. Nice move. Another one, and he scores. Connor Garland, stick handling in a phone booth.
What an unbelievable set of hands by Garland as he toe drags this deep into his feet around Helleson. Now Garland's got to shoot it. No, I'll do this instead.
Here's Demidov, takes this puck, shot, scores! Ivan Demidov with a rip!
What a shot. Credit to Demidov, who recognizes he's got some time and space and creates a lane by changing the angle of the shot. And now Ivan Demidov, 18 points in 22 games, your rookie points leader in the NHL.
It's not a measuring stick game, but just that we had to be at our best, and we found our best, and it wasn't good enough. So, what a play. What a play.
Take us through this. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I just loved our breakout, to be honest with you, man. Great support, and then, you know, you drive the net, you go to the net, and great play over to kind of spread them out, to line them out, and awesome job by Betsy to continue to go to the net. And, you know, Bert's so good about finding that extra man, and what a beautiful play for sure.
Finding Larkin there, Kane was looking for him.
Feathers it. Blankenburg. He scores!
What a move by Blankenburg. Absolutely roofs this one. Nice little chip pass. Blankenburg takes it out of the air. Little dipsy doodle, couple forehand, backhand, and then roofs it. What a goal.
Left the second period still down by a goal and did not have the push they needed in the third. Here's Howden making a push. Backhand scores! Terrific speed and a terrific finish for Brett Howden.
Marner gets it, and then a great move by Howden going to the backhand. Great coordination by Marner to get that skate to stick with possession, to keep it onside, and find Howden, who makes a terrific move.
The Avs and Washington Capitals were tied for points by defenseman. Put the front score! You Kimmy Ranta! Welcome back to the lineup. Comes in and just snaps up. What a juicy little play by Bardakov last second. Bardakov over to Ivan, and that pass there.
Red Wings have been a pretty decent second period team as well, something to watch. And here's a chance for Gonsalves, scores!
Gonsalves is smart, gets really good positioning, gets it a shot. Okay, I'll try and lift the stick, see what happens. Well, what happened was he got a great scoring chance, surprises the goaltender, a huge goal-ahead goal.
Lets it go. Slafkovsky protects in the corner. In front, Bolduc score! What a pass! Slafkovsky, Bolduc, back of the net.
Juraj Slafkovsky surprises everyone in the building with this pass, and it's a beauty right onto the tape of Zach Bolduc. 1, 2, 3, 4 Vegas Golden Knights players entranced by Juraj Slafkovsky, and then the quick strike to make this pass right through everyone.
Carrier alertly poked that, otherwise Vegas would have had a odd man rush. Cole Caulfield, score! A rocket in tight, 2-0 Montreal!
What a snipe right over the blocker of Akira Schmidt. There is not much room as he puts that right under the bar.
Sends the puck around near side. DeBrusk takes Dickinson off the puck to allow it to escape the zone. Oh, what a play by Pettersson. Knocks it to himself. He's in. He's hooked. He scores while falling down. Elias Pettersson.
Knocks this out of the air away from Toffoli. Look at the play here. Out of midair, away from Toffoli. Gets knocked down by Celebrini, and it ends up in the back of the net for a spectacular effort.
Matthews back with it, sidesteps that check from Ovechkin, feeds nice, shoots, scores! Matthews, nice, short-handed goal, and a great setup from Austin Matthews.
And then Ovechkin takes a massive run in the corner on Austin Matthews. He misses, and then no one retreats back to the high slot.
Moving a little better is Palms.
Just strip it away there, sets up Drouin. Heineman scores! How about that? An assist for Kyle Palmieri as he goes off the ice and down the tunnel.
How about this little ginger pickpocket over to Drouin, Heineman back to the net. Islanders are back in the game, and what a sequence. I haven't seen anything quite like that. Palmieri in that case, I mean, I think the only reason he had a stick to begin with, guys, is because he needed it to put a little weight on it. That is an amazing display of courage and strength.
Considering to just chip it in, decided to bring it all the way in zone. Zetterlund cuts back, tucks it home, and he will!
Unbelievable play here by Fabian Zetterlund. He gets Jordan Binnington to come off of his post and bite. He just assumes that Zetterlund's going to try and jam it on the far side. Zetterlund steps back, and he's able to pop it 5-hole on Binnington, who's not aware.
Necas is in. A drag move. Nelson shoots and scores. Marty Necas, unselfish.
Marty Necas says, give me time and space. And you know what, Rock, you didn't dish it to me, but I'm going to dish it to you. But what a beautiful play by Marty Necas, and Rock Nelson appreciated that one.
This is a dominating performance by the Quebec Nordiques.
And Landeskog's stick shattered. He tried to deflect in front. Here's Demidov dropping it back. Spin around with Slafkovsky. Cutting it across. Score! What a passing play! The setup again. Slafkovsky to Demidov.
You talked about Juraj Slafkovsky. He has been a beast here today. And when you have Slafkovsky playing with so much confidence right now, it is really, really impressive.
Is the top power play in the NHL, overtaken by Dallas. As they score! Ben Kindle swats it home!
Just a puck shot to the middle of the ice. A battle ensues as everyone closes down. And you can see Kindle coming into that pile, and he just kind of spins and bats at it. Beautiful hand-eye out of that pile. It's not over the crossbar. It's not a high stick. That whole sequence was all just a forecheck. Oh,
Mercer with the steal. Mercer backhand, forehand.
What a play indeed by Dawson Mercer. He takes Zegras off the puck. Watch this move to the middle of the ice as the defenseman slides way out of position, but the patience from Dawson Mercer as he goes to the backhand, and he puts it underneath the goaltender Vladar.
Out and on the wing, feeding it. Marner cutting in. He'll take it to behind the net. Wraparound score!
And then he hits Marner with speed from underneath, and Marner just gets everyone to bite as he gets the wraparound. Nedeljkovic comes way out. There's the patience and a quick wraparound.
Pick that head Evangelista again in front of the net. Evangelista goes upstairs! Oh, what a shot! Look at Evangelista! Plays like that get the people going. Watch Vange. Gets the puck and lifts it right to the backhand. And just roofs it short side from his skate to his stick. Up off the shoulder of Comrie under the bar. What an effort by Evangelista.
Ovechkin lying in the weeds. There's Ovechkin. Sweep it down low. Deflection. Score! Pinpoint for Tom Wilson.
This is just faking everybody out. Everybody in the building, everybody on the ice thinking Ovi's going to shoot it. But watch Wilson step away. He's a right shot. Ovi says, I'm not going to shoot. I'm just going to tap it to Tom. And Tom with a nice redirection.
Pass saved by Husso. Fired up the right leg. Comes back in front. They score! The giveaway. It's Bedard.
What hands! And that turnover right on the tape. Bedard looks like he's, oh my goodness. Some quick hands right there. A little razzle-dazzle. Forehand, backhand, forehand. And thanks for coming. Husso's got no chance.
He'll shuffle it over to Sillinger. Sillinger, feed, batted down by Monahan to the net, and he scores! An incredible play! Sean Monahan, what a goal!
Oh, baby, that was a beauty. Here's the good play by Monahan with some magical hands. Knocked the puck out of the air, got it down to the ice. It was remarkable. Wonderful knockdown of the puck by Monahan. Magical hands.
Wotherspoon's got it there. Launches it up ahead. Hayes is gone. The former Flyer down Broad Street. He scores!
And how about this stretch pass by Parker Wotherspoon? You could hear wheel, wheel, wheel. That means get your feet moving. But I could hear Big Hazy out by the far blue line yelling, Parker! Parker! And he put it right on the tape.
Sabres, though, good speed on the counter. Millich fights off the shot. Another one scores! Are you kidding me? From that angle, Alex Tuch.
He's the one that penetrates the zone right there. There's the initial shot. He's able to get the rebound. And Alex Tuch from an impossible angle there right at the goal line just fires into the net off that left shoulder and into the net. Keep your foot on the pedal here and just keep going.
Nice tip pass. Norris has got a breakaway. Norris scores! Oh my goodness!
The whereabouts for Benson to know that he's coming down through the middle here and just kind of lay it into an area in between the 2D where he's able to skate into it. Right there, he's able to slide that 5-hole, just calmly goes in like he's done it so many times before.
Hit the rewind button, take out your camera. And a goal! Sharp angle, Peterka over the shoulder. What a shot from J.J. Peterka.
Peterka wastes no time. Picks the puck up off the wall, goes backhand to his forehand, and that's a tape measure missile, short side.
In Salt Lake City. Here's a nice move by Smith. What a dangle. Back to the inside. He scores! What a goal by Will Smith!
This is absolutely superstar goal. The kids are agreeing on this display of talent, skill, smarts.
One guy deep, two guys deep, and then three guys when you count Vitek and Vanacek. What a goal.
Here's Toffoli. He's got two tonight. Tyler over to Will Smith. Shoots. Scores! They're on fire!
Sergachev just got to come over, and he overplays a little bit, but it's only because Will Smith has got that ability to cut so tightly and come right across.
And then that little move and that fantastic release. Man, that kid can shoot the puck.